I don't play C6, so let's switch to a neck that I almost kind of know. 1964 Emmons, serial number 10. I've had this guitar for several years. I don't know who had it originally. It's been through a few hands that I know of. I got it from a gentleman in Chicago, and I believe T.C. Furlong had it before him. And I think he bought it on eBay. Before that, I couldn't tell you who had it or how long they had it for. It's mostly original. Decal's not original. There was a badge when I got it, but Kelsey from Emmons made me a sticker, so you can't see the hole, so that's cool. Still has, the pillar blocks were changed, and the pickups. The way these were designed, the changers were like leaning towards the neck pretty severely. So in order to do that, we had to get some longer pillar blocks. And when we did that, the original pickups wouldn't fit, which wasn't a big loss. Those were diagonal pickups where the magnets were kind of like they started, the first magnet was here and they were going across. And the problem was whenever I had you couldn't hear the 10th or the first string really well. They were very quiet because of the ways the magnet aligned. So these pickups are actually from I believe a 67 Cuttail. They're like 14.5 or 14, that range. Everything else is original. The story behind this, because it's got this plate on top here, a control plate that doesn't do anything. Number 9 and 10 both had this, and on the serial number on the body, there's a W, insinuating that it was going to be a wood neck guitar. Well, this one here, as well as number 9, left the factory in December 64, because it has a serial number with November 64, 11/64, meaning November, with a W on the end plate, but on the body it's stamped December without the W, meaning not with a wood neck. So whatever that means, I believe these are either original to the guitar or came off number 6, because around the same time, Neil Flans brought his guitar over, and it had the stereo necks just like this. If you look, it's got the thumb wheels. You can't really tell in that. You see it here, like it's got little thumb wheels in the neck, as well as switches. Like if you look at here, there are switches over here, as well as the thumb wheels. So only the first 6 guitars had that, I believe. And then 7 and 8 did not. Those were wood necks. 9 didn't as well. And this one may be the next off number 10, because 10 was a stereo guitar, which means there was 2 wheels per neck. But on this guitar, it's a volume and a tone per neck. So really interesting story. But yeah, cast fingers as well. I'm not sure about 11 and 12. I know 14 had cast fingers. 13 did not. I used to own 13. And all the guitars after that were machine fingers. So, and they're all still intact, and it sounds great. It's got a beautiful, rich sound. the middle position with both pickups running. I don't know how to play C6, so everything I'm playing here, I'm just kind of winging it and probably repeating myself a lot, but I should really learn how to play because there's so many great things that could be done on this neck. I'm scared to leave the home position because I don't know my way around it. And then full position for the C6 neck. Really, really rich, really organic sounding. I'm running through a Boss DD2 digital delay, a Boeing reverb, and I'm going through the quad cortex using a Fender Twin. Just a stock Fender Twin for the cabinet, 112 Deluxe Black C12K with a 57 and a 160. They're both set to position 4, and everything else is the same. So I'm going to bypass the cab and the amp. That's going to sound pretty horrible for a second because I'm going direct. There's no amp modeling, no EQ, just delay and reverb. Do the same thing in the middle position. So then full position. So a really cool guitar. '64 Emmons number 16. I just acquired this a couple days ago, actually. Gentleman in Branson's had it for the last 35 years. And I've been in touch with him for probably going on 10 years now about this guitar. And he finally decided to let it go. And I'm the caretaker for it for now. And I have a feeling that might be for quite a while because it's pretty awesome. It's similar and different to number 10 in a lot of different ways. I've owned number 6, number 3, number 13, and I've had a 65 as well. Also 2 single neck wraparounds, which I currently have one. But I've had 2. Again, they were similar but different as well. Like all the first 20 guitars were very different one another. And that pretty much also applies for most guitars in 65 that they made. It became more standard as you got into after the first 20, but there's still some differences, especially just the way they feel in general. But as far as I know, change tuners, decals not original. They put a larger decal that looks like an older one. Everything else is original on this guitar. The fretboards, they look original, but at the same time, I don't know when they went to the 26th fret from the 24th fret, so they could have been changed at the same time as the decal, but I'm not sure. Also, the word on the street is that this was Sonny Garish's guitar that he played on Wild Weekend and some other stuff from that era with Bill Anderson. And so I'm going to play some, and also right now, same rig, going through the Boss DD2 digital delay from the early 80s, and a J-Rocket Boeing spring reverb pedal. Going into the Quad Cortex with a Fender Twin and and a cabinet, a 112 cabinet, which I will turn off in a second so you can hear it without the amp simulator. It has a little bit less growl than number 10, but it has a lot more bells. So it's not better or worse, just a different kind of tone, you know? Picking really light right now as well. You don't have to work hard at this guitar at all. It's really responsive. Wow. So now I'm going to go through the and shut off the amp model as well as the cab simulator. So now we're just hitting delay, reverb, straight into the recorder. That's the Boss DD2. This is a Boss DM2 analog delay. Now I have just a reverb. There's not a whole lot. If I turn it all the way up, this is what you get. Turn it down a fair bit. And if I turn the reverb off, this is what you get. And again, I'm going straight in, no amps, nothing, guitar volume pedal, right into the interface. Go to the C6. Gonna put a little reverb back on. Delay. So this is both pickup on. Go on the Let's try that again with the E9 pickup in full force. That was like half, not split, but where both pickups were running. So now.